And here she is, the lovely Empress of Empress and Records. Now, earlier, Gothic told us that Empress was his knight and shining armor in about April. So now I want to hear from her and see if she kind of have the same story. Yeah? Hi. All right, so he was telling us that you signed him in April. How did you hear about him, Gothic?
Okay, so I didn't hear about Gothic.
Okay.
When I came here in April, I did a showcase, an artist showcase. And so I had a lot of artists pretty much performing. And then Gothic came through and grabbed the mic and performed from the bottom of his heart the song Panama. And he actually stole the showcase. I felt like I discovered my star. I pretty much signed him. We went to the studio that same day. We recorded Brawlin'. Brawlin' got recorded the same day. I met him at the studio. And a week later, he opened up for Da Vinci.
Ooh.
At Club Elevate.
Okay.
And his career has just been taken off since then. You know, yeah. So it went from me meeting him at my showcase to the same night going to the studio recording Brawlin'. From Brawlin', basically 6 days later, him opening up for Da Vinci at Club Elevate. And when I met Gothic, he was, you know,
just package already.
Yeah, well, I mean, I felt like I came in and saved him. Okay. You know, and he was very humble and appreciative of the opportunity that was given to him. I think at first he was a little bit overwhelmed because everything happened for him so fast.
I was about to say.
Yes.
Because in the first day it was recording and then in a week it was performing. Yes. Everything, it's like
happened
a match
too
made
fast.
in heaven.
Yeah, it happened real fast. And like after his show at Elevate with Da Vinci, everybody was coming up to him. Even Da Vinci called him back on stage to give him props on telling him, you're a star, like keep going, don't stop. So everybody that day saw his potential.
Yes.
They saw his, like, he moved the crowd, he moved everybody from the showcase to his show Elevate. And so, you know, his career is moving and developing. You know, like I said, it went fast.
Yeah.
And you know, now it's still the developmental stage that I have to provide for Gothic. And, you know, for me, he's used to doing things a certain way.
Right.
So for me, it's kind of a breakthrough barrier that I have to get to him so he can kind of like get to that next level on performing, his performances, just everything as an artist.
Right.
Like I said, so now I feel like I really have to develop him to that next level.
Because you see the potential and you see how hungry he is.
He's very hungry, but I need him to stay hungry. That's the thing.
You see the hunger in him.
Yes.
And is that like some motivation for you towards him?
Yeah, it's motivating. For me, like I said, I still want him to stay hungry.
Right.
I don't want him to get comfortable. I need full Gothic. The hungry Gothic that I met at the showcase. That's the Gothic that I need to continue to see.
Right.
You know, you got to stay hungry. Don't get comfortable. You know, we're just starting. We still got to climb way up here.
Right.
So don't get laid back.
Yeah, because it's still early. It's only been a couple months.
Yes.
Now, about you, do you have experience? Well, of course you have experience, but how long have you been in the business?
So, I've been in the business over 20 years. So, I started off in my state with my children modeling, acting.
Okay.
They've been on TV, tons of commercials, tons of magazines, billboards, back of buses, everything. And then from there, we went to... I have my own label entertainment company, but over 20 years. And then from there we moved to Hollywood. So I went to Hollywood to dance with Debbie Allen.
Okay.
My kids, I put them into her 6-week camp.
Mm-hmm.
So they danced with Tommy the Clown, you know, the crump, all that.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. So they danced with him, and then they did Debbie Allen's 6-week program. And the first week of going to California, it was just for vacation in the 6 weeks.
Okay.
So from there, the first week, they were already signed to an agent in my state for talent and modeling. And the first week in California, an agent came up to me and said, I want to sign all 3 of your daughters. And I'm like, what? And so I went and met with them, saw the opportunity, and signed my daughters in Hollywood. It wasn't planned. So I called back home and was like, hey, we're not coming back to Washington. We staying in LA.
What?
Yeah. So that's how I ended up in Hollywood. I just go with the opportunities.
Right.
So we signed in California. My kids did auditions really like every week. Walking into Paramount Studios, all that. They filmed movies. A lot of work. They made a lot of money in the industry. So then my daughter wanted to do music. Mm-hmm. I didn't know nothing about the music industry, and I was actually against it. Oh. Yes, I did not want to step into the music industry. So she was studying Africa Bambaataa for history.
Right.
So African Bambaataa became like her role model and the reason why she wanted to join hip hop. Mm-hmm. So I saw how every day she would come home with a whole book of rhymes and music written. And I'm like, oh my God. So I called one of my friends in LA who has a studio, and I said, can you train my daughter? Mm-hmm. So he trained her in the studio for about a good 6 months. Taught her how to, use the mic, train, everything, record music. So that's how she began to do music. And then I stayed up 24 hours because I had to research the industry.
Right.
I didn't know the music.
Right.
So literally I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep. So from there, I learned the industry a little bit. And then I met some people that is from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So they were like, come do a showcase. This was my daughter was 16. Okay. And I'm like, okay. So we went to California when she was 16, did a showcase. Everybody wanted her. Mm-hmm. So the label that actually was signing my daughter was actually the one with Aaliyah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So it was a whole bunch of issues with like the contracts and stuff. But so the producer who took my daughter in is a bad boy producer for Puffy, for Diddy. Mm-hmm. So J-Dub Walker actually produced my daughter for a whole year. He got hits, tons of platinum producer. And we did videos, we did a lot of stuff up under him, and then I kind of moved on for my own. And she was trained professionally by Marvin McIntyre, which is the industry biggest profession for artist development. Mm-hmm. If you're in the industry, you was trained by him. Very hardcore. Artist development.
She got the best of the best.
Yes. She was with everybody.
Okay.
Opened up for major celebrity artists. She did a lot. And then her last production was with Zaytoven. You guys know Zaytoven, very big producer. He was producing her EP. Because I was her mother, I was too hard on her. So in the middle of the EP, she actually left and went back to Hollywood on me.
What?
Yeah. So I probably shut down for like 6 months, didn't know what to do because I literally, my whole life was entertainment field.
Yeah.
So from that, the day she left, I got her a big audition in Hollywood with Lee Daniels for the leading role of Star, the show Star on TV. Mm-hmm. But of course she didn't take it serious. And from there, I booked her one more role for TV. And then I stopped. I just gave up completely in the entertainment field. Mm-hmm. And then when I came to Jamaica, and that was 2016 when I stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm not going to do nothing if I don't have passion.
Of course, of course. So you coming to Jamaica, was this like reigniting what you already had going on?
I didn't have anything going on.
Okay.
I completely gave up on the entertainment field. I didn't want, and I, that was my life. All I knew was entertainment field, from booking talent, from doing that. That was my life. So I went through a lot, not knowing what to do with my life after no more music, no more entertainment.
Right, because that's all you knew.
That's all I knew. That's all I knew, night and day. And so I came to Jamaica and I fell in love again with the passion for music, and I wanted to start my label back up, and that's what I did. So that was last year. I had that vision, and then I launched my label in April.
That's fantastic, though.
Yeah.
Leave it to Jamaica to get you right.
Yeah.
We will always get you right. But I'm glad that, you know, you were able to get up out the funk and get it going, because as you can see, you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
You're doing great. From Gothic, and you have another artist as well that you have signed.
Oh, I have a few.
Oh, you have a few.
Yeah, I have
Look
several.
at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I have several. I figured if I was going to do it, I don't do nothing small.
Right.
So if I do something, I do it.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what I did. And everybody was like pretty much laughing at me, saying, oh, I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going to do a label. I think everybody was pretty much thought I was kidding.
Yeah.
And nobody took me serious.
Because you've been out for so long.
Yeah,
So
nobody took me serious. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I took the chance.
Yeah.
On my own, came out here by myself, and pretty much just, I took my chance, and here I am.
And it's working. It's working. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank
and
you.
welcome to Jamaica, by the way. We are very happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Artists are happy that you're here.
Yeah.
And thanks for the work that you've been doing, because clearly they appreciate it and they
Thank
see
you.
They see you. Guys, there you have it. That's Empress from Empress and the Records. Now look out for her. She'll be in and around here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Where can they reach out to you?
So all social media, YouTube, Instagram, everything is Empress and Records with a Z. EmpressAnnRecordz. So pretty much you can Google us. You'll find us, everything up under the same.
All socials.
All socials
everywhere.
up under one. Yeah.
There you have it, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to Dancehall Hub Media, because she'll be around. Okay?
Yes.
We'll be seeing a lot more of her and her artists in and around Montego Bay and the entire island. Alright?
Dancehall Hub Media.
Keeping you informed with dancehall news, views, and interviews.